Hello, and welcome today to an experiment I like to call What Happens When You Don't Practice a Piece of Music for 2 Years. This is March of the Belgian Paratroopers. This opening little bit, I used to be able to play perfectly fine. So let's see what happens now when I try and play it after 2 years of not doing so. Now that's not slurred. Also, I'm playing F sharps. That's not right. I used to be able to play that really well. I hate this. I hate suddenly being sent back to how I was in grade 6 when I first started playing. But hey, that's what having your band teacher swapped out for someone you don't like and then dropping out of band because of that and then never practicing on your own time does to you. So let this be a lesson, my dear children. Are there even children watching this? There's probably not even someone under the age of 35 watching this. If you're under the age of 35, let me know. All three of you that are going to watch this, because I don't have an audience. Getting better on the second run. Excuse me. Is this jazz? No, it's not. At least jazz has some structure to it. That's supposed to be staccato, not accented. There. It's supposed to be a boop, not a bleh. I don't know what that was. The spirit of an old long dead band teacher possessed me. Mr. Weens, is that you? Actually, no, I don't think he's dead yet. Yeah, he's retired though. Not dead. He's only like 50. think he's older than that. But point is, he's not dead. I don't think. I keep slurring the third note in each phrase. By the way, this is in 2/4 time. If anyone in the audience of 3 people knows what that means. If you're watching if you're watching some dipshit play this, then with no audience, then you probably are looking specifically for dipshits playing saxophone music. So you do probably know what 2/4 time means in that case. Whatever. So, dotted 8th note, 16th note, 8th note, 8th note. And then dotted 8th note, 16th note, 8th note, 8th note. I can't actually snap my fingers. And then 16th, 16th, 8th, 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 16th, 16th, 8th, quarter. Dotted 8th, 16th, 8th, 8th. Dotted 8th, 16th, 8th, 8th. 16th, 16th, 8th, 8th, 8th. 16th. Or no, that's an 8th. Because the 16th has 2 little on it, where the 8th has the 1. That last one was supposed to be accented. Actually, the first note is as well. Oh, okay, cool. I love staccatos. They're great. 1, 2, 1, 2. I don't think that's the fucking BPM. Sorry, I'm just remembering a better time. Grade 10, when I had a good band teacher who was going to take us to Hawaii in grade 11. And then the school district decided to replace him with someone who didn't take us to Hawaii. And I didn't like him. Not because he wasn't a bad band teacher, but because he replaced the person who was a great band teacher. And also because a lot of other people dropped out of the class. I was like one of the few good players left in the band. You would spend half of the class, every class, half of the class was just getting the trumpets to play clearly, like the trumpets. They were going like I can't make it sound proper on the saxophone, but like right, or like it was like really unsteady tone, and it would take just half a class to get them to play a nice steady tone. Nice steady tone. Took them half the fucking class just to get a nice steady tone. And so I dropped out. And then in grade 12, I was like, hey, I'm gonna try and do this band class thing again. I'm gonna give the teacher a second chance. I'm gonna give the rest of the class a second chance. I lasted a month. And then I was like, no, I can't do this. There's even less people in the band now. They all suck, except for like this one dude in the trumpets. Everyone else sucked, except for me, which is not a good sign because I'm not and never was a great player. I was just slightly above average. I was never a great player. So me being one of the best in the band was a scary thought. So I dropped out again. And that was a year and a half ago. Back in October of 2017. And oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's run through this one more time. This section is just backing to the rest of the band. March of the Belgian Paratroopers. It's a great song. Like, it is a legitimately great song. Anyway, practice.